Fantastic afternoon. If you are watching it at home, we're going to be without a break here, so there's no time to toilet breaks, kettles are gone. Make sure your rabbit's fueled, because we've got all of it in order here today.
We certainly have, and off the line comes Adam Simmons, getting chased down by Chrissy Nayland. Chrissy Nayland holds onto it, fires down there, shallow angle from Simmons on the initiation. Oh, but Nayland's found himself on the inside of the circuit, pops the wheel up on the complete opposite curb. Chrissy Nayland needs to keep his composure right now, as Adam Simmons puts the back end of that little BMW Z4 right where it needs to be. Chrissy Nayland smokes out the circuit, fires lots of angle, and it drops a wheel on the edge of the circuit. That allows Simmons to accelerate away.
Yeah, a little bit of a scrappy run there from Chrissy Nayland, who's just struggling, I think, at one point. Just positioning was just a little bit out of sorts, as we can see coming up in this replay.
Yeah, Chrissy Nayland goes for a big dive on initiation, and then, watch this, goes for the back bumper, puts a lot of angle on that transition way too early, and look where it puts him, on the inside of the track, jumps a wheel over the inside. Not seen anyone there for most of the day. Adam Simmons does a very, very nice job in that lead position.
Did well to not over-rotate the vehicle, Chrissy Nayland, really, and
yeah,
hold it.
Could have put himself into a spin very, very easily there.
Could have been into a spin, and obviously as soon as you...
Drops wheels there on the outside edge of the circuit, it goes so deep into the outside zone, and fires some dust into the car park. That's Adam Simmons. Very, very nice lead from Adam Simmons.
So Adam Simmons now obviously going to be the chase car, again, very experienced. Adam's been drifting for many, many years, obviously in various forms of competition and championships, but he's here with a bit of a man on a mission this weekend. He's got, like you say, new sponsorship and a sort of a new take on drifting, and he wants to go out there and win.
He certainly does want to go out there and win. Well, he's got to get through Chrissy Nayland first. Chrissy Nayland in the lead position now. Adam Simmons to give chase, and Adam Simmons likes to be in that chase position. He likes to put that little BMW right where it needs to be, and look at this from Adam Simmons as he waits for Chrissy Nayland to make his way through the chicane. Now starts to apply the pressure. Nayland hammers the throttle. Oh, and an early transition from Simmons on the dive. An incredible way to position himself on the circuit. Simmons shallows up the angle, works himself into it. Simmons looks for the door of Nayland's BMW as they get into the final clipping point.
Yeah, very close chase run there. Good proximity from Adam Simmons. Looks at the judges to see whether we've got a decision. So we'll have to wait and see now what happens.
Yeah, look at that, the smoke still pouring out of Chrissy Nayland's car, where these guys have been absolutely flat to the floor. And you know what, you say Adam Simmons' car is small. Look at it parked up next to that e92 BMW.
BMW v BMW,
it's just almost exactly the same wheelbase. And it just looks a quarter of the size.
You can see Chrissy there just wafting the door. Well, both drivers wafting the door there, just trying to get a little bit of air in the car,
Yeah, trying to get some air in the car, trying to cool themselves down. Gets hot and heavy in there, full of tyre smoke.
How do you sometimes you can sometimes see a driver at the end of a battle, he gets to the end and plumes of smoke coming out of the car. How do you see through that on occasions?
You can't sometimes. Oh, and here we go. Oh, and Adam Simmons gets the win, advances through. Look at that, Chrissy Nayland happy with that result, claps his hands. And all come down to the first run for Adam Simmons to get the win there. Incredible stuff. Well, we move it along, Monty, back to the start line we go.
See Paul Smith